All right, class, this is take two. I just realized that the previous set of videos I uploaded had no audio throughout the entire thing, so there wasn't any way to recover it, unfortunately. But I've solved the issue, and I'm just going to briefly go through what I already went through. This will probably be faster than the other videos, but that's what it is. So, things I need you to do for next week. First, you will know next week on the syllabus, we are not meeting in regular class. We will still be meeting in person, but we will be doing what is called conferences. That means instead of meeting in the classroom at normal class time, you show up in person once to meet with me. And this will count as your attendance for the next week. Hold on, let me add something in real quick. All right, these are going to be in my office in Liberal Arts 144. And you're going to meet with me once for about up to 20 minutes on either Tuesday or Thursday, and that's it. Now, the place you sign up is going to be on Blackboard. It's going to be under conference links. And when you click on that, you could see Unit 1 conference signups. And so we could see that we've got at least one person signed up already. But these go from 9 a.m. on only Tuesday, Thursday, because I teach basically all day Wednesday with my other classes, to 2:40 to 3 p.m. on the end of the day. And these are in little discrete 20-minute blocks. Before you come to your conference, you should have uploaded your draft. I'll show you where that is on Blackboard in a second. And that's basically it. You're going to come to me in person, and I'm going to sit you down one-on-one and tell you what I see in your draft, how it could be better, things to improve. Because that's really the goal, is to give you really good feedback. So when you turn your draft in, you turn in an excellent writing product. And so you should have something uploaded for me to look at. Having a complete draft is ideal, but if you've only got a partial draft, that's fine too. Even if you show up to conferences with nothing but an outline, it's I could still work with that. Now you should have something to upload because you will be uploading your peer review draft at the same time. But conferences are for one-on-one time to get you individually the best feedback for whatever's going on in your essay, and gives you the opportunity to ask any questions that you might have one-on-one, where you're not in a classroom setting and you don't have to worry about asking something in front of your peers if you are sort of timid about that kind of thing, which I know a lot of students are. So go ahead and click the link, find yourself a time. Sign up for that. Now, if none of these times work for you, if you can't meet me until after 3 o'clock on a Tuesday or 3 o'clock on a Thursday, or for some reason the only available time you have is going to be coming up here on Friday, it's I live locally, that's perfectly fine. Just email me and we can work something out. I know I have at least a couple student athletes, and if you guys are traveling all week for something, because I think I got an email from at least one of you so far, then you know what? Email me. We can work something out. We can do your conference over email if we absolutely have to. Although I will say in person generally produces better results. So if possible, please meet with me in person. There are 36 different slots. There's only 15 of you. So hopefully you will be able to find somewhere in here that works for your schedule. But again, if not, email me, let me know. We'll work something out. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. And that is, again, in the conference sign-up links under here. So the other things to note, I think it's under week 3. Yes. So if we go back here, we're going to be doing conferences next week. We're going to be doing peer review next week. So you should upload your drafts by Sunday night. And the place you should upload those drafts is here. Once in here, this will be the draft that I look at for conferences, and once in here, and this will be the draft that your peers look at for peer review. So that way, you get to see each other's work and comment on it and give each other really good feedback before turning things in. And so I want both of those uploaded by Sunday night. You can wait till midnight Sunday night, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to wake up on Monday, I'm going to check Blackboard, I'm going to see who has successfully uploaded their peer review drafts, and then I will send out an announcement for whose papers you're going to be peer reviewing, and another video with instructions on what I'm looking for and how to do that. So if you don't get a draft uploaded by Sunday night for peer review, then probably you just don't get to participate in peer review. That's one of those things that's actually time sensitive, like with your essays even, or with like journals or discussions. Like I can work with you individually, but peer review is an activity the students do amongst each other. So if you aren't available for that, then you just don't get to participate. Because if you come to me, 2 weeks after next week and you're like, Mr. Shoemaker, I uploaded my Unit 1 thing for Unit 1 peer review, I'm not going to go find other students to then go peer review your thing, and the feedback you're going to give other people is already too late because they've turned their papers in. So that's like the one thing that is time sensitive in these classes is peer review. So please do have your draft uploaded by Sunday night so I could check it Monday morning and give out the peer review instructions. And then once you have your peer review instructions, respond to your assigned peer review partners by Thursday night, and that way that'll give you a few days to make the best use out of the feedback you've gotten from me, out of the feedback you've gotten from your peers, to revise your draft to be the best draft that it can be, and turn it in, basically. Now let me check the syllabus real quick. So yeah, the final draft is due on the 10th. That's going to be not this coming Sunday, but September 10th is another Sunday. So you will have like three or 4 days, depending on when you get your feedback or conferences, maybe even more if you get a conference on Tuesday, to polish up your draft to get it to be the best draft that it can be. Other than that, the following videos in this playlist will give you everything you need to know to finish up all the things you need to know, because they will be covering thesis statements, introductions and conclusions, and we'll look over some examples in an example essay. But after that, with thesis statements and intros and conclusions and basic paragraphs with their topic sentences and going into good levels of detail, talking about the kind of structure that a narrative should have, you've been given all the pieces you need to successfully complete this assignment. So go ahead and watch those. And if you have any questions, let me know. But next week, not in classes per normal, but you will be meeting with me one-on-one at a time you sign up for in Liberal Arts 144. So please do upload your drafts by Sunday night. Check back on Monday for more instructions on peer review. We're not going to have a journal next week or a discussion. I think there's a reflection that's on the syllabus. It's not up there on Blackboard yet, but I will put something up if I otherwise don't hear from Miss Boyle. But that's what's coming up for next week, and it involves you having drafts uploaded by Sunday night. I apologize for a bit of a chaotic delay in losing my audio, but sometimes this kind of stuff happens. Other than that, if you have any questions, let me know, and if not, I will see you in the following videos.